How's it going, guys? Central Coast Disc Golf and Dynamic Discs are bringing you some more disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Discs is sponsoring a Dymax giveaway, so make sure to like and comment for a chance to win and go buy some stuff from them. They're awesome. On the menu today is part 2 of the Saturday round of the AM1 League Card 2012 Coyote Classic at Lake Casitas, California. And with that, let's get on to the disc golf. So going into part 2, Jeff's at -10, Peter's at -6, and Jonathan's at -6. And hole 7, 465 feet, serious bomb. And here is Peter McBride with his drive, ripping out his hurricane for a huge bomb. Look at this thing go, man. This one goes 450 easy. He's almost pin high. Beautiful drive. There is Jeff with his drive, throwing the forehand with his flick. Not too shabby. And here's Mackie with his drive, ripping out the backhand. Also, a pretty huge bomb. Here we got Jeff for the second shot, throwing the flick again. Real nice up, like he played that skip right there. Here is Mackie with the second shot. Jump up, very nice up. And here's Peter with the second shot. Goes a little long on his up, but here he is for his par. No prob. Nice putt, Peter. And here's Jeff tapping in his par. And Mackie tapping in his par. All right, we got a par star frame on that one. And we are on to hole 8, which is 366 feet. It's pretty much a straight. You'll see in a second here. Peter's ripping his, it's either a buzzz or a comet. Beautiful drive. Fades off a little left, but almost pin high. Here is Jeff with his drive. Flicking the flick. Gives it a run. Looking pretty good. Comes up just a hair short and just a hair to the right, but a pretty nice drive. And here's Mackie with his drive. Rips this thing out there and doesn't turn over quite enough, but he's about pin high, about 50 feet to the left. And there's John from the bushes. Bang, bang! Sick birdie, man. So here is Peter to try and match. Oh, so close. And here is Jeff going for his birdie. Not so much. All right, John with a sick birdie on that one, and we are on to hole number 9, which is 305 feet, and it's right at the top of that hill across the little valley thing. I guess it's almost the top of the hill. There's Mackie with his drive. Comes up a little low, hits that tree and falls down, unfortunately.
Still never.
Here is Peter with his drive. I think he's ripping his buzzz. Going right at the pin. Sorry, I kind of spazzed out on the filming, but he is pretty much parked. Beautiful drive. And here is Jeff with his drive. He's flicking his flick. Looking really nice. And he is 100% parked. Don't hit your head on the basket, man. Nice drive. Here is John with the second shot. And he unfortunately gets stuck up in a tree on this one. So he's taking a penalty stroke. So this is his 4th shot. And it goes a little long. So here's Peter tapping in his birdie. Sick drive. And there's Jeff tapping in his birdie even closer. And unfortunately John picked up the double bogey on that one. So we are on to hole 10, 179 feet. The pin is on a really steep hill. It's kind of scary. There's Peter's drive. Really nice. He's about 30 feet short. He's pretty close. Here's Jeff's drive. He's throwing a star boss. Really nice flick. Kind of trickles down and rolls towards the pin. And there's Mackie with his drive. Comes up a little farther to right, but kind of trickles down. There's his up. Skips off the top of the basket. And here we got Peter for his birdie, and he's got like a 35-footer, and if he misses and catches a nasty edge, this is rolling for days. It is a super steep hill. Bang, bang. Nice putt, Peter. Way to clutch up, man. All right, here we got Jeff for his birdie.
Yeah.
And he is not stoked about having this putt right here. Sinks it home, no problem. Nice putt, Jeff. And here we got John coming back for his par. no problem there. All right, Peter and Jeff got the birds, and we are on to hole number 11, 246 feet. Kind of dogleg right. You can see the pin right there, and Peter's doesn't anhyzer quite enough. Here is Jeff. He's forehanding one of his flicks. Gives it a nice run. Comes up a little short, a little to the right, but a pretty nice drive. And here's Mackie with his drive. Rips it out there, and this one is really nice. It actually slides about 35 feet long. It was a pretty good drive. And here's Peter with his second shot. Lands right next to the pin, but unfortunately kind of skips and rolls a little bit long. He's about 25 feet out. And here's John with his second shot. Comes a little long on that one. And here we got Jeff going for his birdie. Oh, just high. So here is Peter coming back for his par. Oh, brutal chain out. Here is John for his par. No problem there. So Peter with the unfortunate bogey. Everybody else got a par, and we are on to hole number 12, 312 feet. See it, flag sitting right there. And Jeff forehands his flick, and it doesn't come back quite quick enough. A little low. Here is John with his drive. Rips one right at the pin. Woo! Almost got it. Goes a little long, though. Pretty nice drive. So here is Peter with his drive. I think he's throwing his buzz.
Flip.
Fades out. He's about pin high. About 35 feet to the left.
I think it's Pat.
Oh. Not a bad up from Jeff. And here is Peter for his birdie. Not so much. Here is John for his birdie. Oh, looks like he came up just a little bit short. So here is Peter from the bushes for his 3. Oh, just high. So Peter taking a bogey again, and Jeff and John got pars, and we are on to hole number 13, 303 feet straight up the gut, and you got to hit that little tiny gap up there. It is not easy, but Jeff weaves through for a really nice drive. Here is John with his drive. Oh, watch out for those boulders. All right, second attempt on John's drive. Looking pretty good. It doesn't anhyzer quite enough. Yeah, gets kind of a crappy kick. Here is Peter with his drive. Comes out a little early, but gets a really nice kick.
Good song.
There's Peter with his up. Goes a little long, but not bad. Here is John with his second shot. Comes up a little long too. And here's Jeff for his birdie. Bang, bang. Nice putt, Jeff. So here we got Peter coming back for his par. He's got about a 30-footer. Beautiful putt, Peter. And here's John coming back for his par. Chains out for the bogue. All right, Jeff picked up the bird, Peter with the par, and John with the bogey. We're on to hole 14. There's 234 feet straight up the gut, and you got to hit the gap between those 2 trees right there. Jeff almost hits it, fades out a little to the right. He was throwing his flick again, and this is Peter's throwing his aftershock. Ripping it right up the gut, and unfortunately hits that tree, but he's got to look at it. And there's John with his drive, laser beaming it right up the middle, and he slides right past the pin. He's about 8 feet out. Beautiful drive. So here's Peter for his 2. Bang, bang. Nice putt, Peter. Rex gets a little excited. And here's Jeff for his birdie. Comes up a little short, and here's John tapping in his birdie. Real nice. All right, we're on to the last hole, hole 15, 279 feet, and it is straight out, and you won't be able to see the pin, but watch where Peter's disc goes, and that's exactly where the pin is, because he is 100% underneath the pin. Beautiful drive, Peter. So there's John with his drive, also fading right at the pin. He's about like 5 feet out. And here's Jeff with his drive. Flicking his flick out there, and it fades off, finishes a little right, but it starts to roll actually, and I don't catch all of it, but he rolls right at the pin, and that's where he finished. Can't ask for a better roll in that one. And here he is tapping in his birdie.
Better hug that stick, 'cause that stick helps you out. Oh, yeah.
There's Mackie tapping in his birdie. And here's Peter tapping in his birdie.
Star frame there. Yeah. Nice, guys.
Nice, guys. And Jeff ended up winning this tournament by 10 strokes. Peter picked up second by a stroke, and John kind of faded out a little bit. Hope you guys like the coverage. I'll have some of the pro card next. I will catch you guys around.